Here's part 25 of my CD collection. Got another row here, plus a couple things I bought recently. So here we go. I'll just put it this way. So first we have a comedy album. This is Aloha Fluffy. This is Gabriel Iglesias, live from Hawaii. If you don't know who Gabriel Iglesias is, if you're living under a rock, he's like he's like a comedian who started, I don't know, around 20 years ago. But he's pretty funny. I remember really laughing at the Fluffy movie. Me and my brother were watching it. This comedy album's pretty good too. It's from, as it says, recorded in Hawaii. So disc 2 probably has the funniest stuff on it. Of course, it's also on DVD, but I gotta say, stop saying but. I believe this also, it had a Blu-ray and DVD release as well, and I need to get a copy of that. Want to know something really crazy? I want to give since my friend was seeing Fluffy, I asked if he could, if he ever met him, he could get this signed, right? And I forgot to give it to him with the Sharpie, and even though my friend did not meet him at the actual show, they were both staying at the same hotel, and, you know, my friend got a picture with him, and he met Fluffy, you know. I'm like, I should have gave the CD and Sharpie to him. I would have gotten his autograph. Whatever. It's okay though. Hopefully down the line I'll get this signed. It's literally just an audio recording from the special. He's had a couple specials since this. I've had this CD forever. Michael Jackson #1s. This is a greatest hits compilation, of course, one of the many, many, many of Michael Jackson. This is, it has pretty much everything from his first when he was signed to Epic, I believe. So like from 79 to like 01 or whatever. But it does have a live version of Ben, which was from his Motown years. This is really... oh yeah. Probably doesn't even play anymore, to be honest. I used to play this all the time in the car. I also have the DVD of this, which has like all the music videos. But yeah, it's Michael Jackson for you. And since we're talking about Michael Jackson, I have a budget release CD, but this is the Jackson Story #1s. This is like a greatest hits compilation of Jackson 5 kind of stuff, from like their first album all the way till I want to say, what was the album that came out in '84? May not even go that far, honestly. Wait. No, it only goes up to 1980. It has a couple of Michael Jackson songs to round up the thing, or CD. Yeah, Jax's store. It's probably really scratched too. Not too bad. It scratches, but probably still plays. I think if you put this in your... No, that's another release. But I do like the Jackson 5, or later the Jacksons. I don't have every album they ever record, but I have a good chunk of their discography. This is a live compilation. This is sorry about that. This is Static X live on High Voltage Rock Radio, live at the House of Blues in Las Vegas, 1999. This is broadcast on the radio, so of course it was censored. So what I did was I reversed the censorship and actually put it online. Yeah, from July 30th, 1999. Great set. They were absolutely on point. I still miss Static X. They were great. Well, I mean, the old with Wayne. I mean, they're still going on, I know. I'm definitely going to get the new album, but you know what I mean. CIV, Set Your Goals. Kind of like pretty punk rock kind of stuff. It's pretty good. This came out in what, 95? I believe this band was on the first Warped Tour, or one of the first. I think it was the first. Bought this at a Goodwill eons ago. There we go. Pictures of the band. I don't know if they're still going on. I don't think so, but yeah, they're a pretty good band. I don't have anything else by them. This is actually my oldest CD in my collection, right here. This is my dad's album. This is Love at First Sting by the Scorpions, which has their hit, which I'm honestly sick of hearing, Rock You Like a Hurricane. It doesn't have the booklet anymore, but it still has the case and everything. This CD is from 1984, so it's almost a 40-year-old CD. And it still plays. Which is pretty cool. How long will CDs last in the future? We got one CD still plays at 40 years old. I think they'll last a long time. I got this at Goodwill. This is a pretty poor condition copy of the soundtrack to Friends. But it has like the theme song. It's got songs by Lou Reed, Toad the Red Sprocket, Remembrance, Katie Lang, Bare Naked Ladies, R.E.M. I like that R.E.M. song. Pretenders, Johnny Mitchell, Paul Westerberg. When does CD come out? 95, so second season. You either like Friends or you don't. I really need to get another condition copy. Let me see if I can open the booklet. Oh yeah, this is like really water damaged. Still opens though. It's a coffee shop. Yeah, you could really see it here. They didn't put the song, what was that? Something pubic hair? Oh, to pubic hair or something? didn't put that on the CD. Which, whatever. If you know the show, you know what I mean. Go to Blazes, Waiting Around for the Crash. This is like some indie rock kind of band. I found this at a 99-cent store, because at one point, 99-cent store used to sell CDs. At least in my area, they used to. I heard bits and pieces of this album. It's alright. I need to give it another listen. Oh, advertisement for Real Music. Where are they? They're from Minnesota. Is this band from Minnesota? No, Philly. Okay. This is an underrated album. I like this. It has a lot of good songs on it. This is Korn with See You on the Other Side. This is the 2-disc edition, which has like bonus tracks. Although they promoted the, it says right there, it's got like 3 songs. No, 5. Okay. And the rest, it says video. You put that in your computer, and you get those videos. Eaten Up Inside is a great song. You open that up. This is the first album without Head. He left the band due to getting sober. And then he rejoined the band later on. Very much a conceptual album, and I really do enjoy it. I like the video for Liar. Is that the song? Liar? Yeah, Liar. Oh, yeah, I forgot I opened up like this. See You on the Other Side. You very much like this album, or you hate it and think it's, you know, not the same without Head, which they were getting used to it. This is the last album without... Was this the first? No. Maybe it was. I think it was like the last album with David, too. And he hasn't joined the band, and he joined. I don't think they even want him anymore, because Ray's a pretty good drummer, and I definitely respect what he does for the band. If you don't like Korn, fair enough, but I do, so. I think I got this at a Goodwill. There was a time in pop music history where they were signing literally a bunch of singers, like RCA and all these labels were trying to ship the next big singer who would make it, you know, and there was a ton and very few were left. And this is the one of the singers that just kind of didn't really make it. Her name's Robin. I have to really listen to this to have more of an opinion about it, but here we go. You know, it's kind of just a shame though, because there's been times where I've heard a lot of singers from this time, pop singers, who should have been bigger, not become big. Like Aaron Carter's sister, because she had a whole album recorded, and because she wasn't Britney, they didn't release it ever. There's a lot of cases like that, but yeah, you know. Antichrist. Oh, Life Could Be a Dream. Oh, this is Exene. I don't know how you say her name. From X. This is her side project. I think I got this. How much did I pay for this? Not too much. I think I paid like $3. I believe I got this at in Seattle. Pretty good. Probably way heavier than X. And they should have made more. I don't even think they even really played many shows, to be honest. And all the lyrics are kind of like written kind of like a schizophrenic kind of way. I was saved. Is this actually part? Yeah. Oh, it actually folds even more. Yeah, there she is. Oh yeah, I don't want that to rip. Yeah, Antichrist. Get it? Anti? I don't know. On Lookout. That's cool. The Ataris. Welcome the Night. This, as of this recording, is their most recent. Not one that's not a compilation, but it's one of like original material from 2007. It's like a much darker tone to like their pop rock kind of stuff. There's like a bunch of versions of this. I have the 2-disc edition from I think Target or one of those places. Although I don't know why they did this. Like, here's the full album. I gotta get another CD. This is the bonus disc, and it has literally one song on it. That was absolutely a total waste because they could have put it on the same disc. I don't understand why they did that. But I do like the Ataris. I know my friend doesn't really, but I'm not my friend, so. I hope one day we get another full Ataris album, but, you know, Chris Rowe, I don't know what he wants to do. I'm honestly confused myself. This is a glam rock band called the Toilet Boys from New York. This is, as of this recording, their most recent album. It came out on 9/11, 2001. So yeah, and since they're from New York, you can probably imagine it wasn't fun, you know. They were probably really expecting a full album release, and yeah. But still really good album. I like the song Another Day in the Life, which I think is from an EP. Good Times Roll is a great song. Runaway is a great song. They're still around too, but they are kind of active on and off. I think the Japanese edition has a couple extra stuff. I believe this has a music video, I want to say. And I don't have every Toilet Boys album. I like recording my CDs, but my leg always falls asleep. Oh, it's one of those fold-outs. Miss Guy, Sean. Those are the two I mainly know. Folds out into a poster. That's pretty cool. I I recommend the Toilet Boys. They're kind of like one of my guilty pleasure bands. In fact, I have a video recording right there from a show in '98 that is not on YouTube yet, so I need to post that. Pretty good quality from the balcony. I think the Donnas played that night too, as did the Lunachicks. Quiet Riot with Condition Critical. I believe this is their second album. Maybe their third, I don't know. I know it came out around the same time Mental Health did. Kevin DuBrow. Rest in peace. Ah, another fold out. I love these. Well, kind of kidding, kind of not. Got like pictures of the band and a whole collage. Heh, that's pretty cool. And the disc. Ah, Texas Terry, one of my most favorite underrated musicians ever. This is Texas Terry and the Stiff Ones with their album Eat Shit from 1998. This is the first Texas Terry and the Stiff Ones album, and I love it. I think this is the first CD release too. Has a whole advertisement right there. She's still around. She doesn't do much music these days. I think she lives in England, Germany. But she's so cool. I love her. You know, very, 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 very underrated. And I wish she got more recognition. I recommend the song Oh Yeah. Situation's a great song. Baby Let's Twist, even though that's a cover. Me Mad, of course. Can I show this picture? Yeah, I'll be kind of like... She's covered in donuts, but... Yeah. She's just so great. And it's just such a extreme shame, in my opinion, that she just never really just got big, you know. I mean, I wish she would. I wish she would put out something and become really huge, but you know, what can you do, I guess. But I do recommend Texas Terry. Check out the second album too, Your Lips, My Ass, and a bunch of other recordings. I got this from my buddy. This is a 80s punk band called Satan's Cheerleaders. This is their compilation, which has like their demo tapes and some rehearsals from 83 to 85. Yeah, the Created in Your Image and Hell is for Hippies demos. Pretty good. And it also has a DVD of like a rehearsal. They're kind of out there. Of course, this is broken, so here's the DVD. And the CD. I'm gonna get another case for this. This is really kind of like cracked. What is this? Oh, a Slipknot boot at the Virginia Beach Amphitheater. Yeah, this is on YouTube. I uploaded this on YouTube, and it's really not an amazing sounding recording at all. but it's the only one in existence as far as I know. Or one of the only recordings of the show in existence. Because it was recorded from a fan. This is the Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits. This is another CD copy of the album. This is the one from the CD and DVD bonus thing. It was in a really crappy kind of case that scratched up the disc, so I put it in here. So it's pretty much. Does this have my? Oh yeah, it has my mom's name on it. Okay. This is trance music, Mars Sonic Sunrise, which has a whole CD of trance music, along with a DVD of a trance festival. F8, yeah, Frequency 8, which is like I believe a festival of like trance music, which is funny because I'm not a huge trance music guy. Look at everyone in this picture, probably on X, without a doubt. Well, most people. Man, yeah. Look at this guy right here in the picture. His pupils are just wide open. I'm telling you though, people really, were really on some stuff when going to these raves. And if you're gonna go out, hey, I say do it while doing something fun, right? Lost Abandoned, this is their demo tape CD. This is an alternative rock band. It only has 5 songs. It's pretty good. It's alright. 2002? Okay. I believe they're still around too. I think. Barrel House. 13 Sonic Splendors. Another alternative rock band. I don't even think this is on YouTube. Hey, dude. I remember it being pretty good. It was kind of like, yeah, very alternative kind of rock. Yeah, I'll probably put it up online. El Scorcho, A World Without Heroes. Ska music. From Long Beach, California. Somewhere around there. This is their only album. If you like Big Real Fish, Buck-O-Nine, those bands, you'll like this band. I've actually talked to some of the members on YouTube, and they thank me for putting this on YouTube. So I always thank them for that. They seem to be really cool guys, allowing their stuff to be on the internet. The Kidney Infections, the first and last EP. It's a punk rock band from Missouri. Literally, you can find zero information about this band. They kind of remind me of Huggy Bear in a way. Radio Drive, Dream the Impossible. Kind of like alternative pop music. It's pretty good. I remember having fun with it. Kevin Gullikson? That's his name? This is information. is a CDR copy of it. Kind of looks like young Bruce Jenner. And you got lyrics for every song. Found it at a Goodwill. Was not disappointed. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so this is a Black Sabbath Paranoid CD single, which has the last song that was recorded by all 4 original members of Black Sabbath, which was Psycho Man, which was, at the time, a teaser for what we thought was going to be the follow-up to that album from '95 that had Ice-T on it, and of course we got 13 out of it. So I think it has a live version of Paranoid. I think. Does it say it's the live version? It's either the live version or it might be the original, I don't know. Yeah, Reunion, so. It's a real shame we never got another Sabbath album with all 4 members, but what can you do? Here's another copy of that Static X bootleg. Live at the Troubadour, November 23rd, '98. You can find that whole thing on YouTube. That's a great sounding recording, very clear. I think that was when they were just starting to be called Static X. They actually may be one of the first shows as Static X, because they were called Static at first, and then they added the X after that. So that was probably around the time when they added the X. This is my brother's True Grit soundtrack. Charter Burwell, 2010. This is the soundtrack to the remake. I have the soundtrack to the original on an 8-track. Coen Brothers. What? This is the 2009 re-release of the Beatles album Rubber Soul, which has Nowhere Man on it, and You Won't See Me. It has the song Michelle, which is a good song. This is when they were really starting to become pretty hippie-ish. They're starting to ditch the like the Teddy Boys kinda, well, I wouldn't say Teddy Boys. They're kinda like more like clean cut kinda era. And then after this, with Revolver, they would really get experimental. And it has like a bonus documentary if you put in your computer. This is the Nirvana Heart-Shaped Box single. Literally nothing impressive about it. Just has the song, that's it. No B-sides, no live recordings or anything. The case is cool though. Promotional only, not for sale. I think this is one of the last singles they put out before Kurt died. This is a great compilation. there's just a documentary about this. This is the Woodstock 1999 documentary compilation album, which has, I bought it at the time because my brother was is big Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, and this has the song Fire? Is it the one? I think this has Fire on it. I want to say, yeah, Fire, which is a Jimi Hendrix cover. It has Korn, Offspring, Lit, Buckcherry, Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, Rage, Metallica, Creed, Sevendust, DMX, Godsmack, Megadeth, Bush, Dave Matthews Band, Elvis Costello, Roots, Sheryl Crow, Brian Seltzer Orchestra, Alanis Morissette. Can't go wrong. I mean, Woodstock 99, it was kind of a disaster, but you know, I've heard people say, oh, I really enjoyed that concert going there, and I had a lot of fun. So take it as you will. Some people say they had a lot of fun, some people say they didn't. It was the worst Woodstock. It has its moments, though. There was a guy who was uploading footage from his camera, and they stopped. I don't know why. They're really uploading more shows. Probably because the SJWs flagged those shows. Because I think some of it had nudity, which kind of really sucks. Because, you know, they have to ruin it for everybody, but it's a whole nother tangent for another time. And I also have this on DVD. Will Smith! Will Smith, Millennium. I own one of his albums. Is it Big Willie style? Absolutely not. But it's probably the last best thing he did, solo-wise, I should say. Because he had that one song I remember. It was like censored. He wanted to try to become more hard, so he censored literally one of his songs. It was one of the funniest things. He kind of went political in it too. It was interesting. Will Smith make another album? Probably not, but is anyone really asking for another?